got a sail. Behind us, we've just sailed from Gear Island. There's a lovely little place there, a little pontoon where we got fuel and a few provisions and some water. I was in the shop yesterday and there's a newspaper on the counter, and this lady's serving away, and I says, "That prat." And she looked at me as if I'd sort of called her a prat, and I says, "No, he's like a blonde-haired politician. You know, he looks like he's out of the Muppets or something, or the Toby Jug, one of the two." There's the West Cardinal, Bow of Nap it's called, showing you the way into the Sound of Jura. Not a lot of wind. Steph's home. This is Loch Sween. We came off the Sound of Jura, heading for a beautiful little hideaway harbour called Tayvallich. This is Tayvallich. It's a proper little treasure on the southwest of Scotland. Rated as probably one of the safest natural harbours in England.
Except it's in Scotland.
Well, England and Scotland. Shut up. Well, I was here it's more like about 12 years ago, in a Wayfarer dinghies. Me and this other chap, we're in here. We've gone out there into a place called the Fairy Isles, looking for this osprey nest. I've got this all singing, all dancing camera. Took some photos. We're coming back in, and this other chap was about no more than 50, 60 yards in front of me. And I came in here, I was over there somewhere. And there was a little bit of breeze, but nothing. And I stood up, just getting the boat ready, and then this whirligig of wind came from nowhere, jibed the boat. The wind came from behind, pushed the sail across, and knocked me out of the boat. And as I went over, I totally tipped the boat up, inverted it, upside down. The water is like ice. It is icy cold. So I got my breath. I looked up, and the chap I was with, he'd seen what had happened. Whether he was embarrassed or what, I don't know. But he just made out that he didn't know me, and just got on the pontoon and buggered off, left me to it. I had to dive back under the boat again because the centreboard had dropped. I had to dive under the boat, push the centreboard back up so I could right it. Did that, got back in the boat, sorted it. I was staying with this chap. He never said a word. Like, it didn't happen. Must have embarrassed him or something, I don't know.
Didn't you say anything when you got there, kind of like a bit wet?
Oh, he knew what had happened.
Yeah, but didn't he say...
Pretended...
You're a bit cold, you need a hot shower or something?
No, nothing. Nothing. I might have heard prat under his voice. Got any spare change, mate?
May wouldn't eat her breakfast this morning, so we put these kibbly things inside this ball, and it's become a game. And there she goes, eating away.
So Steph and me, last year we decided we were going to change all the running rigging, this stuff, and put it to more the original colours, which were this fawn colour, better quality rope. They're starting to get hard and awkward to handle. So we saved up our piggy bank. I got a Saturday paper round to finance the job. And so here we are. But because this stuff is expensive, there ain't nothing on boats that ain't dear, other than fresh air and wind. That's fairly cheap. But you get what you pay for with the quality of the stuff you use. So I'm just stitching these together, the new rope and the old rope, to pull them through all the blocks
instead of sending me up the mast.
Yeah, she won't have it.
Ready?
Ready for the centre one. Okay, off we go. Perfect. Like a Swiss watch.
Here we go.
We done? So, when you're dancing with your honey and her nose is rather runny, don't think that it's honey, because it's not.
Playground humour. May's not impressed.